young boy, comes storming at the gym. I just so happened to catch him. I can see in his face something's wrong. So I go up to him. I said, talk to me, man. What's wrong? He doesn't say anything. I say it again. I said, talk to me, man. What's wrong with you? Because here I am staring at one of my proteges. This is teacher me, him student. And I'm staring at him. And I don't know what's wrong, but I want to figure it out right now. Because I got a feeling he's going to make a huge mistake that he will regret. In my gut, I can feel it. So I asked him again, third time. I said, what's wrong? And right after that, he says, I can't. I said, you can't what? I can't stand when someone says I can't. I didn't say that part to him. I'm thinking in my head, I can't stand something I can't. I said, what do you mean? And then right after that, he says I quit. And then I almost raised my voice on him. I don't really raise my voice at my young bucks that much. Then I looked at him. I said, who taught you that? I said, do you remember anything that I taught you? He starts stuttering. And he's looking like he's getting ready to cry. But he doesn't finish what he says. He looks back at the gym, then he looks at me. So I look into the gym. I don't go into the gym, but I look through the glass window. So looking through the glass window, the only thing I see is Pierce balling. So I look at it, I said, what's going on? Your Pierce balling. Why you ain't in there balling? I said, what's going on? What is that? What's going on in there? He says, trials. He says, the last day. He starts stuttering again. And the tear comes right down. His tear comes right down his eye. One tear. He said, I give up. The coach doesn't like me. I said, man, what I tell you about worrying about whether somebody like you or not? I said, what I tell you about that? And I said to him again, do you remember anything that I taught you? And mind you, it's a teacher looking at his protege now. And then he says this. And when he says this, I knew I couldn't bear anymore. He says they're better than me. I put my left hand on his right shoulder. I put my fist, I ball up my fist, and I put it right in his chest. I look him dead in his eye. And I said, do you remember that day we had to climb that hill? Towards the end. And he starts crying. So towards the end, I say, I need you to give me a play-by-play of what happened. And he says, I told you that it hurt. And I said, what did I say to you? He said, victory is painful at times. I said, well, what happened after that? I said, the sun hurts. It burns. I said, then what I tell you is that? He said, well, I don't care what happens, but in this moment right here, right now, you better not give up on me. I said, then what happened after that? I said, come on, man, bring it home. Because he got the tears. And I'm not really caring about them tears right now. Because the only thing I care about is getting this kid back in that gym so he won't be a quitter. And he said, I screamed. I said, do you know when you screamed, you motivated me to get back up there. That's what I told him. I said, so what happened when we got to the top? He said, you hit me with the speech. I said, how did it feel? He said, I've never done anything like that in my life. So I told him looking at Jim. I said, you mean to tell me that any of your peers is better than that? And you can walk away right now. He looked at me. He wiped the tears off. And I grabbed him. Right by his sides, both my arms. I said, what time is it? He goes, now. I said, where are you? He says, here. I said, what are you? He says, this moment. And I said, remember, a warrior does not give up on what he loves. A warrior finds the love in what he does. He wiped them tears off, took his shirt off, and I sat in the gym. I sat right in the corner, and I just watched him. And that kid played the best game I'd ever seen him play. And he made the team. And I didn't care about him making the team. I didn't want him to quit.